going through today is the rear deltoid. So the rear deltoid, as you can see,
like I made it, making deposits off of being a prophet, turning visions into riches, way too big for my pockets. Baby girl, I'm a star.
In this module, pretty much is a part of the top part of your trapezius muscles, and it is one of the muscles that does not get worked out, right? So a lot of people give the anterior, the front deltoid, so much more work because they're all about pressing and pushing above the head and not about pulling towards their face, okay? Obviously, if you do bent over rows, it gets a little bit of love, but there are two exercises. That I want to go through, all right? They're called face pulls. This is probably the best thing I can give you guys for shoulder health and to take your physique to the next level to get those 3D delts. So what you want to be doing is working the front, side, and rear delt, all right? So with the anatomy, don't worry about too much. So front, side, pull, you got it covered. That's all you really need to worry about, okay? So for the face pulls, there's two different variations, as I showed there, one to here. So pretty much you want to have that mind to muscle connection, focusing on it. So pull, squeeze. You don't want to be swinging. You want to be stationary, like core engaged, and really rolling the shoulders all the way forward, and then pulling all the way back. Pull to your face, contract those rear delts. So you're going to be doing a rep range of at least 12 to 30 reps. All right, so with this, doing the rep ranges of 12 to 30, you're going to be stimulating the fast twitch and slow twitch because everyone has different genetic makeups of what fiber types make up their shoulders, okay? Obviously, there is, because it's primarily stabilizer muscle, so there is going to be quite a large amount of slow twitch, but I'm quite certain that the actual shoulder health, especially the rear shoulder, stemming from pretty much the ear down to the top part of the trapezius, like covering that whole rear delt and then into the rhomboids attached to the lats, is primarily fast twitch. I may be wrong on that, but anyway, I can be corrected. So, but depending upon that, if you just do both rep ranges, you're good to go, all right? So face pulls, 12 to 30 repetitions, pull and squeeze, and make sure you're doing at least 3 reps, and do this between 2 to 4 times a week, and you are good to go. So as shown on variations, you want to be pulling at least to your face, and you can do high pulls. So there are 2 different variations you can do to help pretty much get that 3D rounded shoulder. Obviously, I'm still working on it. It's a work in progress. You can take the piss out of me. It's all good. But this is pretty much prime example.
The classic physiques: Arnold Schwarzenegger, Dave Draper, Franco Columbu. That's what I want to look like, but maybe just a little bit better.
You'll see a lot of people that do take anabolic steroids and stuff have very like they have the big capped shoulders. You can get that being natural, alright? It just takes a lot of work and a lot of dedication to putting in the extra work. So when you put in the extra work, do the extra volume on that. I like to call it accessory work. So the lateral raises, the front raises, and the face pulls, you do them after at least 2 to 4 times a week, man, over a 6 to 12 month period. You're going to have some rocking shoulders, okay? What's the deltoid muscle? What's it used for?
To carry anything that's heavy. Yeah.
Okay, so how do you work this one back here? This one, the rear delt. How do you work that one?
If you get stronger, it turns into circles, then you can get more stronger, and you can carry heavy bits.
Heavy things, so does it give you nice, rounded, proportionate shoulders?
Yeah.
Yeah, makes you big and strong?
Yeah.
Okay.
And when you eat hundreds of vegetables, it makes you more stronger.
Okay, all right, thank you. High five, Dr. Isabel checking out. All right, as Isabel explained there, lots of veggies, you're going to big and strong. You do the exercises I said, you're going to get some nice rounded shoulders, all right? You're going to get that 3D delt effect that everyone wants. All right, as Isabel explained there, lots of energy, you're going to big and strong. You do the exercise, as I said, you're going to get some nice rounded shoulders, all right? You're going to get that 3D delt effect that everyone wants. All right, so pretty much an additional exercise you can do is rack pull and shrugs as well, because this will hit the rear delt along with the trapezius muscle as well. So you'll get a larger trap stimulation. So you'll get more trap growth, and you'll also hit some of that rear delt. But primarily, the primary exercise for this video is the face pulls. Already been through this. This is what you want to shoot for, the big rounded shoulders, all right? Do this 2 to 4 times a week. You're good to go, guys. All right, I'll catch you in the next vid. Make sure you like and subscribe.